Hello students, welcome to PNMRC e-learning classes. Students, today I am going to start exercise 3.3. First question of exercise 3.3 is use the bar graph figure 3.3. I will show you figure 3.3 just now. To answer the following questions. A part is which is the most popular pet? You have to give answer of these questions by looking at the graph. And B part is how many students have dogs as a pet. So students, look at the figure 3.3 very carefully and answer A part of question number 1. And that is which is the most popular pet. So by looking at the figure, I can tell you that cats are the most popular pets because it is liked by 10 students. Now B part is how many students have dogs as a pet. So by looking at the figure 3.3, we can say that 8 students like dogs as a pet. So we can say that 8 students have dogs as a pet. Now I will tell you that how you have to write the answer of question number 1 in your notebook. So student, in this way you have to write answer of question number 1. A part is cats are the most popular pet. It is liked by 10 students. B part, 8 students have dog as a pet. So in this way you have to write answer of question number 1. Now let's start question number 2. Now students, question number 2 is read the bar graph figure 3.4. I will show you figure 3.4 just now, which shows the number of books sold by a bookstore during the 5 consecutive years and answer the following questions. First part is about how many books were sold in 1989, 1990 and 1992. Students, look at this figure 3.4 very carefully. This is the figure of question number 2. In the first part of question number 2, it is asked that how many books were sold in 1989, 1990 and 1992. Now, students, I have drawn this graph on a graph paper to make it more clear to you. Now student, this is the graph of figure 3.4. So about how many books were sold in 1989 that we will see. Now in 1989 books sold were, this is 100 books were sold, 1 unit is equal to 100 books. Now after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, this one 8. 8 means 80 books. 8 lines means 80 books. So 180 books were sold in 1989. Now second one is in 1990 how many books were sold? See, in 1990 this is 100, 200, 300, 400. After that 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and then 70. So we can say that 470 books were sold in 1990. Next is how many books were sold in 1992. Let's see. This one is 100, then 200, then 210, 20 and 30. So we can say that 230 books were sold in 1992. Now I will tell you how you have to write answer of this question in your notebook. So student, in this way you have to write answer of part 1 of question number 2. In 1989, 180 books were sold. In 1990, 470 books were sold. And in 1992, 230 books were sold. So second part of question number 2 is in which year were about 475 books sold? It means you have to tell the year in which about, the word about is used. So about 475 books sold, not exactly but about. and about 225 books sold. You have to tell the year in which 225 books sold. About 225 books sold. So by looking at the graph, we can tell that in which year about 475 books sold and about 225 books sold. Now, in year 1990, see, in year 1990, this one is 100, 200, 300, 400. 400, 450, 460, 70 and 75. We can say that in year 1990, about 475 books were sold. And in year 1992, about 225 books were sold, because this one is 100, then 200, 200, 210, 220 and about 225 were there. So in 1992, about 225 books were sold. Now, in this way, you have to write answer of second part of question number 2. In the year 1990, about 475 books were sold. And in the year 1992, about 225 books were sold. Now let's solve third part of question number 2. So third part of question number 2 is, in which year were fewer than 250 books sold? So let's find out by looking at the graph. So students, by looking at the graph, we can say that in 1989 and in 1992, fewer than 250 books were sold, because in 1989, as we have calculated, 180 books were sold, and in 1992, 230 books were sold. We have calculated in part first of question number 2. So we can say that in 1989 and in 1992, fewer than 250 books were sold. Now you have to write the answer of part 3 in your notebook, like in the year 1989 and 1992, fewer than 250 books were sold. Let's solve fourth part of question number 2, and that is, can you explain how you would estimate the number of books sold in 1989? By looking at the graph, we can tell that in 1989, 180 books were sold, and this we have calculated in part first of question number 2. Now I will explain you that how I have calculated it. See, books sold in the year 1989, that is equal to 180, that we have already calculated. 1 unit is equal to 100 books, that is there in the graph paper. Now 8 upon 10 unit, that is equal to 80 books. So 1 plus 8 upon 10 unit, that is equal to 180 books, because 100 plus 80. 100 means 1 unit is equal to 100 books, and 8 upon 10 unit is equal to 80 books. So 100 plus 80, that is equal to 180 books. So we can say that in 1989, 180 books were sold. So student, let's solve question number 3 of exercise 3.3, and that is, number of children in 6 different classes are given below. Represent the data on a bar graph. It means you have to draw a bar graph by using this data. And then you have to give answer to these questions. A part is, how would you choose a scale? B part is, answer the following question. First part of B is, which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum? Second part of B is, find the ratio of students of class 6 to the students of class 8. See student, I have drawn this graph on a graph paper. The greatest value in the data is 135 children, so I have taken the scale up till 140 students. 1 unit is equal to 10 students, 2, 20 and so on. So, in 5th standard, how many children were there? 135 children were there in 5th standard. In 6th standard, how many students were there? You can see 120 students were there in 6th standard. In 7th standard, how many students were there? See, you can see 95 students were there in 6th standard. In 8th standard, how many students were there? Now you can see that, see, 100 students were there in 8th standard. In 9th standard, how many students were there? See, 90 students were there in 9th standard. And in 10th standard, how many students were there? In 10th standard, 80 students were there. So in this way, you can draw a graph on a graph paper. A part of question number 3 is how would you choose a scale? So in this way, you have to write answer in your notebook. The greatest value in the data is 135 children. So 1 unit is equal to 10 children. On a graph paper, you have to write scale. 1 unit is equal to 10 children or student. 1 unit is equal to 10 children. Then 140 children is equal to 140 divided by 10, that is equal to 14 units. Therefore, the scale 1 unit is equal to 10 children is an appropriate scale. B part is answer the following question. Which class has maximum number of children and the minimum? In this way, you have to write the answer of B part. 5th class has maximum number of children, that is 135 children. And 10th class has minimum number of children, that is 80 students. Second part is find the ratio of students of class 6th to the student of class 8th. So, the ratio of student of class 6 to the student of class 8, that is equal to student of class 6th upon students of class 8th. Number of student of class 6, that is equal to 120, and number of student of class 8, that is 100. So 120 upon 100. 0, 0 cancel, and 2 5s are 10 and 2 6s are 12. Now 6 upon 5. So ratio is 6:5. So student, this is the end of today's video. We will meet again with rest of the questions of exercise 3.3 in our next video. Up till then, goodbye.